Okay, so now we are discussing the concept of exceptions in the object-oriented programming. So let me once explain this exceptions how it works with the help of a program. So in this, we will go ahead and understand a scenario wherein we might need exceptions. So we are discussing about the exceptions in object-oriented programming. So in this, we will now go ahead with one simple example here. I'll just execute one simple example. Like we have data, say, data k type I value 1, and then we have start of selection, and I'll say I is equals to, say, k is equals to k by 0. Now divide by 0 is something which is not accepted, right? So mathematically also this is not correct, means it will go to infinity. Okay, so that there should be some runtime error. Now what will happen here is, like, if you see here and execute, it should definitely show through an error. And what kind of error will come here is what we'll see. Execute, then what will happen, it will go to the dump error, division by 0. So there is a dump error that is by default coming here, and you can see that there is if you see the analysis of the error, it says cx underscore sy underscore 0 divide was not caught. So what happens, this is a exception class which needs to be caught. If it is caught, then what will happen, it will actually take care of the process, it will take care of the error. So now how do we enable the cx underscore sy underscore 0 divide is what we have to see. Okay, so before we make use of this class in the program, we will consider doing another scenario wherein we are actually going ahead and doing something like let's say exceptions. I'll go with this one only. So in this, I'll just comment this I'll copy this program and comment this entire program. Now, before writing this k is equals to k by 0, what I'm doing is, here I'm writing catch system exception. Okay, catch system exceptions, and then I'll write something like compute underscore int underscore 0 divide is equals to 2. Now k is equals to k by 0, end catch if size sub rc equal to 2, and if save, right, this is one way of handling it. Divide by 0 check, divide by 0 error, divide by 0. So what we are doing here is, we are actually computing the, see, basically we are saying catch system exceptions and compute int underscore 0 divide is equals to 2. And this, I mean, like, when you say this, size sub rc value becomes 2. So what is size sub rc is? Size sub rc is a system field. Actually, there will be a lot of system fields which we'll discuss later. So system fields, we have size sub rc is a system field which will automatically get updated with 2 when the compute underscore int underscore 0 divide is 2. So when it becomes 2 is when k is equals to k by 0, means if the exception comes up, like if the zero divide comes, then automatically it will catch it, and when it catches it, size value becomes 2, and when size value becomes 2, this will be executed, like 21st line will be executed. Syntax save, syntax check, activate. Now what will happen is divide by 0 will come as an output. Divide by 0 has been caught. Okay, this is one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is like taking the help of that CX message class, standard message class. Okay, I'm commenting this now. Now we'll go ahead with next level of code.
How we are getting compute underscore int underscore.
So now let's go ahead and do the same thing with standard class. So for the standard class again, so in this we have so instead of this compute, what I'll do is I'll simply write try catch. So I will delete this here. Delete. End catch also, delete end catch also. Then we'll go for try. Try. Also try. TR by try. Try is actually a keyword. Try. What I'll write is try. K is equals to K by 0. And then catch. Catch. CX underscore SY underscore 0 divide. CX underscore SY underscore 0 divide, and then we'll go for end try. So now this is not required. So now we'll go for catch this one, and then we'll write end try. Try and try, and between this try and try, here we'll write divide by 0 caught. Divide by 0 caught. So save this, and so this is the program. So data k type I value 1, and start of selection try k is equals to k by 0. So this is all. So what we have done is try and try. In between try and try, we have used catch. So this is all a group of commands. So try, catch, and try. So what will happen in the try, if you execute whatever is there inside the try, and if say you caught this error, CX underscore SY underscore 0 divide means whenever we have divide by 0, automatically this will be caught. And remember, this is an SAP standard one. This is an SAP standard class which will be caught. Then you have you are telling to the system divide by 0 caught. So this save, syntax check, activate, execute, and divide by 0 caught. This is what we are getting. I'll execute once again and show you. So divide by 0 caught. Now where it coming? So whenever you are writing some complex equations or something, and in that you can put everything in under the try, catch, and try. So within the try and catch, you have to write all those logics here. So let's do that. Okay, so I shared the same code in the blog abapeducation.blogspot.com, and in this I have this SAP ABAP oops exceptions program. So you just have to execute individually, uncomment one set of code which I have explained you, and there is another two sets of code which are commented, and one set of code I have kept it uncommented. So you just see and execute them individually by commenting the other code. Okay, yeah. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe.